You see, when you're a single man, you can make your own time at any time. Yeah. You can make you time at any time because your time is you time. Mm-hmm. When you're in a relationship, you have to when you start off a relationship into being in a marriage, you have to section off you time. Especially you have to ask for you time, and and when they say ask, it's like, well, why I have to ask my woman? It's like, hey, it's basically saying, hey. Like, even for doing something like this. Hey, honey, I'm going to be doing a recording session with the guys. From what time to what time? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, are we free that time? Blah, blah, blah. Trying to figure out stuff. When you're married, you have to figure out shit.
Fuck this. Yo, you know what? I'm going to be real dog sex robots. Sick of this shit, bro. It's real out here. Yo, fam, that's just annoying me right there.
No, I'm being that serious.
Yo, the idea that I'm gonna be like, yo, me and the man are gonna run a podcast, and someone's gonna say from what time to what time. All right, you know what? I get that, because maybe something might be happening from that time to that time, which you might need my assistance. But when you start saying, yo, wait, who?
Like the rational thing would be like, okay, fuck it, we'll do like episode of in the crib every now and
then. Nah. That's not rational.
No, shut her up, at least.
Yeah, washroom.
Intermission.
It's not when this piss in, bro.
Intermission.
I want my juice.
So, looks like I'll be driving us back later. Now I'm fucking around.
No, but that's the whole thing. Like, I have friends who are married. Like, my boys who, before they were married, and I'm not saying all of them now, but like my boys before they were married, it's like, yo, let's meet up. Let's hang out. Let's go do this. Da da da. It was just, yo, do I have my own free time to do this? Nah, I don't have time that day because I got shit to do. Now it's we got shit. Yeah. When you get married, and when you have kids, it's like you can't. Your time ain't yours no more. Your time belongs to them.
Yeah, it's like you got to choose between either like your relationship, which some people are saying like it even means more to the kids, or the kids mean more in the relationship, because at this point it's like
kids mean more in the relationship any day of the week.
Yeah, but at the same time, I kind of see where people say that like the relationship, like being more important, means a healthy relationship overall, even for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't work on each other, how can they be two people? Even like not separate and like as a like unit raising children, you know what I'm trying to say? How are you gonna focus on the kids and not be solid as a unit?
And that's why a lot of people shouldn't be having kids, not in check, with the people they have kids with, because
it breaks down to the individual thing after, but like that ideal is not wrong.
Because
that's what I think.
You have probably either clash of morals, clash of ethics, clash of parenting styles. You know what I'm saying? All these things are gonna mix up when you have kids.
Yeah.
So now that you have kids, it's like, yo, what's more important, the kids or the relationship? The kids, because you're not there to try and be like, yo, kids, everything's perfect.
Yeah, but it's just like
I'm here to make sure that you are able to stand on your own 2 feet. You're healthy, you're fed, you're good. But it's not going to be perfect. Anybody who's like, I gotta make sure the relationship looks good for my kids, is in fucking la la land.
When you start off a marriage, it's about you and that person. It's no longer about you having like what you said earlier about having fun. Fun is gone.
Yeah.
There is no fun. It's about how do we keep shit going that we can survive. Yeah. We will try to have fun when we can have fun, but they ain't no fun.
Yeah, like I'll flip the situation to you. So it's just like TJ. So fucking there's this whole debate about whether or not like a relationship should be more focused on, or like the kids in the relationship. You know what I'm trying to say? Like yeah, like so like the love between the parents versus like the focus on the kids.
That's why me and my baby mom's part of ways, because I spent more time with my kid and work, and she's like, oh, you're putting too much time with the kid and not me like I used to. Do you find me you don't find me sexy anymore? Like, nah, like you have a kid. Like I wanna go chill with my son. play games and draw and shit. Well, I need me time. Alright, go have your me time. No, I want me and you time. I'm like, okay. Then when I give her the we time, oh, you just doing it on half-ass.
I told you I wanted to chill.
Yeah.
That's one reason why. Yeah. I got a kid now.
You can't win. That's what I'm saying. Like, no matter how you flip the script, like, it's just someone's gonna say it's not enough.
Hence what I'm saying. The kid ain't gonna be there like, yo, this ain't enough.
Well,
yeah.
Unless you have baby moms in the kid's ear.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's 50 cent shit. On some 50 cent shit. Unless the baby mom's in the kid's ear, take care of you're just gonna appreciate it still.
I mean, like, the kid's fucking opinion doesn't really fucking matter until it's like 9, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I mean?
Some kids that's the whole thing. It's like when that's why I said, like, there's a difference between relationship with kids and a married kid. Because when you're married with kids, your kids, like, automatically you know your kid comes first.
Everything's for the kids.
All the things that you want to do with life,
it
ain't matter shit. It's about taking care of this kid and making sure the kid is okay.
Honestly.
Your happiness is a backseat to making sure the kid is good. And that's why you have certain, like, you have marriages that have already broken down. The marriage is dead, but they're just in it because of the kids. They want to make sure the kid is good. And as soon as the kid is at a point where it's like, okay, you're moving out, you're on your own. All right, so now that you're on your own,
and you have a broken marriage,
we're getting divorced.
You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking Monopoly, and then, you know, let's say you get your property, being the marriage, and then you get the houses, and you get the house, and the shit just falls apart because you can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the house would be the kids.
Here's the problem with that. A lot of people that want to stay together for the kids, it ends up involving the kids when they break up.
Yeah.
But had they done this smooth.
So, here's the issue. What's the issue? The relationship or the kids?
It's 50-50.
No. Thank you. It's you have kids in a relationship you shouldn't have been in.
Yeah. So that stems off from the beginning.
2020.
And now if you're not financially ready for a kid and you're married, and even if you want to get divorced, it's like you can't financially be able to be separated.
So now
that's
get with somebody else.
It's even a worse situation because your financial burden is now centered around the kid, and there's resentment because you can't leave because the kid. Because if you didn't have the kid and the problems happen, you could have split and gone your own way and be fine. But now that you have they'll look at the child as a financial burden, and it's like, well, fuck, now I can't go.
I'm not gonna
this because if I leave, I'm gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
that's gotta happen to people with more than like one kid, yo. Because if you just have the one youth and you are out there like, yo, I can't do it, you aren't doing something right. If it's like 3 kids, 2 kids, and you're like, yo, fam, this is a financial burden. Like, I cannot get this done myself. Yeah. I get it. But with you and the youth, bro, yo, you got to be out there hustling.
Yeah. And I feel like if you're in a situation where it's like, hey, you as a man, if you have 5 kids with one woman, and then you're just like, yo, I'm out. You're a puss.
No, straight facts.
You're a bitch. It's like you already made your bed. You made your kids. This is your life. It's your life now.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck your life. You're done now. Yeah. And I say, like, if you want to walk away, fine. You want to walk away, but make sure you take care of your kids.
Yeah.
Nah, future stuff. Fuck them kids.
Man, this nigga bought his son a rollie, bro.
Yo, fine.
That ain't like father of the year shit. I don't know, man.
I don't want kids. Do not want kids.
I'm very skeptical on the idea.
Air high five on
that. And here's why.
I do not want kids unless it's literally like
we're now hitting the 3-eye fish era, doc. We're enclosing Godzilla ages, bro. At any moment, nuclear war is descending upon us. We're hearing that rice is actually just plastic. Everything's just propaganda. I'm not raising my kid in this age, bro.
Niggas ain't vaccinating their kids. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
It's propaganda wars.
Yeah. And as honestly, I'm sorry. Like, and I hate to say this, but as a black man, it's like I don't want to bring a kid into this shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
I've been through the 80s of this shit to now.
This nigga was there for the LA riots, bro.
I've been through the 80s to now of this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to bring my kid. I want to bring a kid into this.
Some new age bullshit.
Right? It's getting worse. The shit that I'm seeing, the shit that I see from then, from the shit that I seen from the 90s to now, it's gotten progressively worse. And now that we become so PC about shit, like before I could say shit that I wanted to say. Like this is one of the things. Okay, I'm gonna segue off on a rant. This is one of the things that pisses me off.
Go for it.
I hate the fact that when I was younger, from in high school, grade school, I could say what I wanted to say. I could get, if I was pissed off, I could speak my mind and say whatever the fuck I wanted to say to whomever I wanted to say. Now I'm in this PC era where if I say certain things that I would say from when I was 20, oh, you can't say that. I can't believe you would go that far and say some stuff like that. You can't talk like that to people nowadays. Motherfucker, they've been still talking like that to me. I'm a fucking black man, and they still say this shit to me, but I can't say anything back. If I say something, I'm too racy. I'm too racial. I'm too aggressive. But that same shit is being said to me. But not even just behind my back, to my fucking face.
Yeah.
I'm having to deal with this shit all the time. And what gets me is that because I see the shit, I can see past the bullshit that people are saying and bullshit that people are doing. But when I was younger, I could call people out on their bullshit, and now I can't do it. It vexes me.
Yeah.
It's 2019, bro.
It fucking vexes me. Because even in the workplace, as a black man, and I'm like, I swear I would never talk about work when I was on this thing. But as a black man, seeing the political bullshit that goes on in the workplace.
Oh, you finally see it, huh?
Like, no, I've seen it for the longest time. Seeing the political bullshit that goes on. And as a black man, seeing it, and I can't speak on it. Because I know if I speak on it, I'm going to suffer backlash. But if I was a white man and I spoke on it, oh, you know that you're right. Yeah. I can see that. I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Hence why I got fired.
Why I don't talk about politics at work because they're like, Nick, you're always angry. I'm not angry. You guys are just not rational, logical beings. If you have someone who can't handle the job, fire him. We had, no offense, and this isn't to say that they're incapable, but we had a lazy, old, autistic person working my job during the most demanding time. And we're pushing about 45, 60 cases of water to each bar, like every 30 minutes. This guy couldn't push 20. I'm looking at them, I'm like, yo, why is he in this department doing this job? Find him something he can do. We gotta be inclusive. No, you're not gonna send this guy to do construction work. Yeah, because it's a liability.
Yeah, I hate that whole inclusive bullshit. If you can't fucking do the job, you can't fucking do the job.
We will find something else for you to do.
Cool.
But not if they wanted to pay the man to freaking wipe down tables, basically, and do all stock up little tiny snacks and shit, I'd understand. But he's in my job doing what I do. This guy's not on modified. He's not an accommodation. He just happens to be quote unquote different. The guy took advantage of that and finessed the whole fucking company. And I was seeing him finesse.
And that's what I'm talking about, this whole fucking PC era. Back in my... he'd be that fucking old guy saying back in my day.
Oh, that's...
I'm saying back, when people weren't on this PC bullshit and it's like, oh, we have to give everybody blah, blah, blah. It's like, look, how it started off was, okay, this is the job.
Yeah.
If in a week you can't do it, get the fuck out. That was the end of the story. But now it's like, and I even look at it like I look at it saying I hate it for even for our people, for black people. It's like, oh, we want to make sure that we're, be inclusive of races and blah, blah, blah. Nah. Look, I don't want no inclusivity for races if you can't do the fucking job. can't do the fucking job. Hire somebody that can do the job. And I'm saying that and I'm saying that just blanking it, because even for male and female, if you can't do the job, you can't do the job. If the job is a hard, demanding, physical job, and you can't meet the physical requirements to do the job, I'm not gonna give you lighter shit just to say, oh yeah, we have this person here, because now you're taking away something from that person, and now you're dividing it on everybody else, and then everybody else has to do even fucking harder work, more work, because of one fucking person.
Rant time. I used to work at a country club at a little golf course, and I was the bartender. And a lot of the time, it was me and 2 other dudes. Mm-hmm. All right. Now they try to set me off as a server at first, but I said, "Bun that. You don't want me as a server. I'm not gonna say hello, sir. Fuck y'all. Put me as bartender, because one of the bartenders going on vacation. Mm-hmm. So he goes on vacation. They're like, shit, we need to fill in the void. I become bartender. So I'm bartender now, right? Mixing up drink after drink, drink after drink, martini after martini, Cosmo after Cosmo, all the little fancy shit. And the girls were servers. The whole place was just full of white girls, bro. Mm. White girls, some Asian girls. Yeah, white girls and Asian girls. That was it. That was the service. So then some of the girls started being like, yo, how come you're a bartender? Being a bartender is so easy and whatnot. And I was just looking at them like, okay. Uh-huh. I gotta set up this portable bar, push it out, do all this shit, push it back in. This shit is heavy. I gotta pick up freaking a whole bucket like of water and ice, dump it over. This is easy. Alright, this is physically draining shit, but okay. So when they finally like got to do bartending a little whatever, they're calling me, Nick, can you do this for us? We can't do this. We're not strong enough. But it's easy. Being a bartender is easy, right? Like at that spot. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo, if you can't do what I do, why you make comments on it?
Facts.
You just wanna have the allure of, oh look, I make drinks. Just wanna be a bartender on the pretty side of it, be behind the bar. But setting up the bar you don't wanna do. You don't wanna close down the bar. So I looked at that and I was like, yo, you people are pieces of shit. And a lot of girls will like let comments fly like, oh, I can do this, I can do that, and they can't. Honestly, some of you really can't.
Facts.
You can't even remember how to make a fucking screwdriver. Side rant. My workplace is fucking stupid right now. How the hell do you make sangria with soda water?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, don't you?